through. 'Cause if you can find it, you don't confine it, you let it move. Make way for the genie, scream for the dream may come true. Have you ever played with a queen? I can show you what I mean. I can make you feel free. I got you in Can you meet me on my level? Oh baby, is your rain over? Can you battle with the devil? Oh baby, is the game over?
Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hey, SimFans, how's it going? Happy Sunday night. Can I get an audio check, friends? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? All right, thank you, Kyle. Good check, says Kyle. Be with you all momentarily, friends. Looking forward to this one.
I'm craving hope in this darkness. You say I'm just a joke, just a joke. Shivers my spine so bad. Swimming in the river takes too much. I'm trying to let go of us, but the truth is what's real and no one does.
I'll be
Hello, Sim fans. Well, welcome Sunday night to the SimFanatic live stream. It's so good to see you, friends. We've got something special in store this Sunday evening. How's it going, friends? So tonight, for a Air New Zealand flight, we are going to be in the ATR 72600. Now, we've only done this aircraft a couple times, actually, and so I'm looking forward to it. I actually have prepared somewhat for tonight. I know it has several nuances I'm going to go over with the Bravo, with the plane itself, with the cold and dark startup. So, friends, if you're having problems with this aircraft, no worries, because we're going to go through it, and we'll have the problems together, all right? How about that? Hey. So, hey, friends, also, starting from cold and dark, we'll also be using the checklist. So we have JD's checklist. I got that already set up and ready, so we can kind of follow along with the checklist and the aircraft as we get this bird ready to go. And also, some of you may be wondering, what's with this commercial flight over the weekend? We usually do GA flights on the weekend, right, SimFanatic? Like, yes, you used to, and we still will in the future, but for the next quarter or so, next few months, we're going to be doing commercial flights on the weekends, and then during the week on Wednesdays, we'll be doing the GA. And I'm planning on doing the new Black Square TBM 850 that was just released earlier this week. And so, friends, let's get on with it. I see several of you here. I see several of you in chat. Let's get rid of the splash screen, and we will get started, my friends. Here we go. Hello, hello, Blue Skies friends. Good to see you all here. Vruden the Great, how you doing, buddy? Vruden's in here. Buckle Bunny, how you doing, Bunny? From Vegas, hello. Hello, hello. How's it in Vegas? How's the weather? Ivan 007, good to see you. Ivan Kyle Summers, good to see you as well. Don C, Aviation Spotter. Oh, it's so good to see you. Alan Cleveland, it's good to see you. Let's see here. TJ Turner, back in the house. TJ, it's good to see you, man. Thank you for joining us tonight on a Sunday night. Silva Killer, welcome to the stream, Silva. I know you're going to be flying the ATR as well. Brett Pound in the house. Brett Pound, how's it going? Welcome back to the live stream, my friend. And did I miss anybody? We'll have some others pour in here, I'm sure, as we get going. Biohazard Juiced. Biohazard Juice is in the house. How you doing, Biohazard? And Reverend, is it Reverend? Did we decide? Is it Reverend? Rev Alvin O'Neill, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you back here, my friend. Practice, good to see you, Practice. Thanks for joining us tonight. And did I miss anybody? I know there's probably more of you in the channel. I won't miss you. I try not to miss you. Did I miss you? Andrew's in the house. Andrew, welcome to the Sunday night live stream. Good to see you. Andrew Shable is in the house, friends. We also have... let's see, Rye Aircraft. Welcome, Rye Aircraft is in here as well as that guy. And Tommy Hughes is in here. I'm getting people just populating left and right, my friends. Good to see you. And then let's check out and see who's all out here in our sim world. And I can see quite a few of you in the ATR using the Air New Zealand livery. Isn't it cool as heck? I see Ivan, Tipbird, Buckle Bunny over there. We got Wingman 21. Welcome back, Wingman 21. We also have Merciless. And who's on top of you, Merciless? I can't... TJ Turner, I think. We got a couple that are doubled up. Silva Killer down there. Light Tomcat. Who else we got? Oh boy, we got to go over here as well because we got so many. There's Rev O'Neill. Nice to see you there. Practice over there. Don C. And Pilot Rick in the house. Pilot Rick, good to see you all. Friends, thank you so much for joining. I know it's a Sunday, but yet doesn't seem to impact us at all for who are in here. There's Tom. Pilot Tom. Welcome to the live stream. All right, so let's get on with it. So first and foremost, let's get this music down so it's not so loud. But we're going to hop on in. So, yeah, so tonight we are in the beautiful Air New Zealand livery, as you can see, the ATR 72600. And now I don't know if this is still on sale, but I did hear that it's on sale for $13. I don't know. Can somebody confirm if that's still, if this thing is still on sale for $13? Because that's a hell of a deal. I would pick it up. It is. It has kind of a steep learning curve when you're used to the PMDG and when you're used to the Phoenix and you jump into this. It's not too bad, but there are some nuances. I'm going to go over that, including with the Bravo, Throttle, Quadrant, and so on and so forth. But if we take a look here, I've got the... let me go to this here. Here's your checklist. Now, it's probably kind of hard to see. if maybe Proctus or somebody could put, I meant to put the checklist link in the stream before, but if you want, you can pick here. Let me do that. You can pick this checklist up from from flightsim.to, and it's JD, and that's what we're going to be using tonight to get this thing started up and programmed and on our way here. But let's see here. Somebody's going to beat me to it, maybe, hopefully. Here we go. I think this is the right one. Get rid of that stupid ad. This is at JD. Yes, indeed. All right, here, I'm going to drop this in. So this is the checklist, friends, that I'll be using tonight that you can see right there, linked right there. You can go pick that up for free, flightsim.to. So do check that out. And so we're going to go through this. So let's get on and with it because, you know, we've got people that could get a little antsy. And I'm gonna take this away from the screen because I don't even know if you can really see it that well. But that's the checklist. But go grab the checklist and run through it with me here. As we do this. So first things first, I got to get it over on my other screen here. Do you all want the music on or off? I mean, I'm happy to turn the music off if it's distracting. You all call it. I can turn the. Let me do this. How loud is it? Off. All right, let's turn it off. Everybody says on. On off. Maybe I could turn it down. Maybe, is there a happy median? I can't like. Where's 1? Is there like a 1 on this thing? No. Okay. All right. Well, let's we'll turn it on here in a minute. But first things first. So if we're going through the checklist, because I'm actually finding the music a little distracting myself. So the first things first is the fuel load and toolbar panel. We don't have to worry about that so much, so ignore that. We got our EFB over here, right? So first thing you want to do is go over to this EFB. And I highly recommend that, especially those that have the Bravo throttle quadrant. And I'm speaking of Bravo throttle quadrant. Let me put that up here. And so right there's the Bravo, and you can see I've got it configured. I've actually got the Airbus throttle pack that I added on. So it's kind of hard to see because it's dark. But then we also have the I just used the prop levers for the condition levers, flap, and this actually doesn't work. I don't even have a speed brake on this. So. But one of the things that you definitely want to do, especially, you know, whether you have the Bravo throttle quadrant or not, you want to go click this little, looks like a play button, and make sure you get over here to throttle setup, and make sure you set your idle, your notch, and your ramp. You do want for the Bravo, you want to set this to dual access, and you do want to turn off throttle hardware has a reverser access. This is really important because, as many of you know, you could probably configure this in a way. Mine is not set up to have the reverser as a throttle access. Actually, the detent is actually registered as a button. So what I actually do is I have that as my switch to reverser. So I pull it down into the detent and then I push it forward to do reverse. And that's how I have mine set up. So that's what I recommend in terms of setup. Let me move my checklist over here so I can see some of your comments here. That music is just the wrong type. That's a matter of an opinion. But maybe, I don't know, Aviation Spotter. Maybe you're right. Let's see here. We've got Ivan 007. We never know what we want. Exactly. Hey, I'm in good company then. I never know what I want. But anyway, so this is important to set. And you'll notice if I move my levers up and down here, you can look over here. And the one thing that you want to do if you're setting this, you got to remove this gust lock. So you click on that. Otherwise, you can't get the full motion here, right? So so remove that. And so when you look over here and you see idle, obviously that is going to be where you're at ground idle. So that's that GI. You hear it click into place. So then you go over here and then you would hit set. And see I'm at negative 16,384. And this would be true of like any of your throttle setups, right? Even though if you don't have a Bravo throttle quadrant, it still works. This notch, you think, well, I thought, what the hell does notch mean? Well, the notch is actually this right here, this white area. That's going to be your notch setting. So what I did is I just kind of put this right in the notch area, about yay, so right there. And then I went over here and then I hit set on that for engine 1, engine 2. It's a little off there, but you get the idea. And then ramp and so ramp, I think I set it like just right below the red, and I think that's what I did. Let me check over here. 13. I was a little higher than that. Maybe I did full power on ramp. Must have done full power on ramp. No, I didn't do full power and ramp. I did somewhere around there. But anyway, you get the idea. But you want to set those. But you do need to make sure you click that, or you'll be like, what is going on? Why is this not moving? So do you want engine condition on automatic or override? I'll get to that, Bunny. You want it on automatic, but I'll get to that here in a moment. We get the engine started, but automatic. You always want to have them on auto. Good question. Okay, so when you have that all set up, definitely set that up first and foremost. And then what you're going to do is you want to go to, I'm going to hit cancel because I was in there. The other thing really quick is there's click spots. So if you display click spots, so it'll show you kind of like, these are the formats, because you actually, we'll get into that in a bit, but you actually click on your MFDs to get to different parts within your MFD. So we'll get into that a little later. We'll close that for now. You can see this is where you can change your HPA, your temperature units, your weight units for those that like to do metric or the or imperial, and of course your autopilot disconnect sensitivity and all that good stuff. So that's here. I'm not going to really worry about maintenance right now, but aircraft, first thing you want to do is get ground power set. And if I look at the checklist, we also want the doors. So here, we'll do the cargo door. So if we hit the cargo door, we can see the cargo doors opening up there. Main door, of course, then the main door opens up. And you look at this tail prop, and people wonder, like, what is the tail prop? See that right back here? That's actually used so that when you have passengers that are loading in the aft of the airplane, like they will be today, you don't want to have, like, so much weight in the back that you have the bird tip up, right, and fall on its tail and have a tail strike before you even take off, right? So that's just a safety mechanism there. And then, of course, we can go on the other side and do service door. We go over here and we'll click service door, and we'll have our service door open up. So get our doors open. Somebody just put their plane on top of me. Somebody could move your plane off. That would be great. Whoever just got on top of me, because now I can't see, but maybe. Otherwise, I'm going to have to slew. All right, well, I'm going to move so I can continue on here. We'll just move it back here. There we go. That's fine. We'll just move it back there. That's what happens when we have people, when we load up in front, right? No worries. All right, so we have that. Now, the other thing you want to do is click this ground power on. So we got that going. Colonel Indiana Lawn Nuts, everyone close your eyes. So I'm going to go up here. First things first, we're going to turn on the power. And that's right here on my checklist. So batteries on. Now, what I love about JD's, what I love about the checklist from JD, and I'm going to show this here really quick again. You can hear that all kind of powering up. So you notice, like on JD's, you can see that it had, he has stuff that's like in bold. That's the things that you actually want to select and change. Most of those things are like highlight or bolded. I've made my own checklist, and a lot of you probably make your own checklist. And I like to bold things that I actually have to set. And the other stuff that isn't in bold is kind of like for reference. You don't really have to hit those things. Kind of nice to go through that. So anyway, just to point that out if you grab that checklist. So I'm following that. And now we got, let me go over here. See if I can kind of get both of these up on the same screen so I can see you all chatting with me and I can follow the checklist too. Right, there we go. Power levers, so again, those will be on ground idle. So if I look down here, you can see that those are, the little white notch there is on GI, that's ground idle. Gust lock power lever, you do want that engaged, you do want that on to start with. Condition levers are on shut off. Now, here's another thing, if those of you that have the Bravo throttle quadrant, I could start them, but then I could never get them to shut off. I'll go through that when we go to shut down, but essentially you have to do decrease feather, I think it is, and set that as your detent on your Bravo throttle quadrant, because again, the detent registers as a button rather than an axis, if that makes sense. Okay, so that you want to make sure that those are on shut off. Flap levers in agreement, and it is with my Bravo, so we're good to go there. All right, so the next thing we need to do is get our overhead set up, and so just checking a couple things here. I think I missed some. Okay, the next thing on the checklist, we want to we have our GPU available. Now that's the preferred power source. Now, a lot of us have been flying like the Phoenix and the PMDG. What do? You start your APU, that stands for Auxiliary Power Unit. You start that to provide power to your aircraft so you're not draining your battery. Now, there is an APU-like function that comes with this plane, but what you do is you actually go into what's called a hotel mode, and you're essentially running one of the turbines of the aircraft to provide the power, but you prefer to use the ground power unit, or GPU for short, and that's when we set that over here. We set that right here. That's what this ground power unit is. We got that set up. So when we have that on, we can see up here, we can see we have external power available. See, these are all in fault, so we're going to hit on, and now you can see we hear the air coming on. And then up here, you got this AC wild electric power, and you're thinking, what the hell is that? That's actually power generated from the turbine and that when the props are spinning. But we can go ahead and hit available there, so we've got power to all that stuff now as well. So there, we got those set. So now we've got our GPU powering some of our systems here. The main energizer is out. We have aux power. Right, exactly, buddy. That's yeah. You could say that. That's right. So the next thing we want to do is turn on the fuel pumps, and so we are going to turn those on. So that is right. And again, I'm following JD's checklist. Go pick it up. I put the link there. I'm following right down. I'm going just the bold pieces, right? So just follow along with me. On page 1 on the very far right. So the next thing we're going to do is do fuel pumps to both on. These are right here. Fuel pump 1, engine 1, fuel pump, engine 2. Next thing we're going to verify, we have 3 green on the landing lights. My Bravo, as you can see, I've got 3 green here as well. Next thing we want to do is turn on our nav light. So that's just right down here. Turn on our nav light. I do want to turn on my logo light because I got the fancy Air New Zealand, right? Want to have that on. 3 green is sweet. Windshield heating, that is right up here. So we got the windshield heating. Essentially, we're just getting all these white lights to turn off, right? And then probes. Remember, release the probes, right? So you got your captain, your standby, and your first officer. You get all those off. And then one last final one. It does have the hydraulic pumps in bold, but those are actually already on. And then we want to get our main oxygen supply. Go ahead and click on that. And then we should be good to go. Last thing it says on the checklist is verify no white off lights on overhead panel. And I think we're good to go there, friends. So we're good. All right, going on to page 2 of the checklist. So now we got to program the MCDU. Now, before we do that, what we're going to do, I'm going to click this button off here. I'm going to go over here, and what I love about this aircraft is that for those of you that use SimBrief, now you don't have to use SimBrief, okay? I'm just going to say that right first and foremost, but you really should. You really should use SimBrief because check this out. I actually went to SimBrief, loaded up my flight plan. You can actually go into login options and set your ID, your SimBrief ID. And once you do that, you can hit import OFP. Boom. There's our flight plan right there. So NZQN, you can see it right above. Actually, I don't have it above, but let me put it above there. Hold on. You can see that. See, it should match really closely with that, I think. As we can see, actually, that's old, actually. I forgot to update that. So ignore that. Ignore what's above. It was from last night. I was doing a practice flight, but I think I have it updated at least in within Nightbot that's updating. But you can see we have NZQN. We're going to be departing runway 5, going the AMPO 3A departure. Going to Tim Joe as our transition to Y153 airway DOP key. To DOP 4A is our standard arrival, and to Christchurch on runway 2. We'll be doing the ILS-2. Starship, what's up? What's up, Starship? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, now the other thing you want to do is if I go down here, I'm going to hit FMS 1ACT. So just follow the checklist. It says MCDU FMS 1. Okay, so we're going to click that. We're going to hit INET. So that's the R6. And then we're going to go to position initialization. Now, I don't think you actually have to do this, but I'm doing it. Click your L3 button, and then we get it loaded in INET position, and then sensors, INET, that goes into green. Now we got that matching up with our GPS location, so we know our navigation system should be accurate. We're going to go ahead and hit return. Now, here's the cool thing. Here's the part that I just love, friends, okay? So now if we go to flight plan INET, and we go to route, you can see you can actually program all this stuff in manually. But if I hit flight plan down here, I just have PPOS. there's nothing there. So you think, oh, what? Nothing came in from SimBrief. No worries, friends. You just go over here to your EFB and you go to set flight plan. Now it's going to take just a second. You'll notice your simulator kind of bogs down a little bit. So I'm going to move my mouse, and then when it smooths out, now I know I should have it. If we go down here, voila, right? How about that? Now we got our flight plan in here. Now we're not done. Now pretty much from this point, we can pick on up where we last left off. And so we need to do so that whole departure and arrival that we saw up there, we still got to program that in. So just because it's in our EFB right here, doesn't mean we don't need to do anything else. We do need to program it in. So we're going to click on NZQN. We're departing runway 5. This looks familiar, right? And we are going to be departing. I got to get my SimBrief up here. So we are departing the AMPOV 3A. You know, I just mentioned that. So AMPOV 3A right there. And we're going transition Timjo, right? So we're going to be doing let me get that in the route information above, because I forgot to do that. Give me just a minute. We're going to be flying flight level 190, by the way, too. But let me get this up there. Damn, it's getting hot already in my studio. Whew. Might have to open the doors. I know I bitch about that every time, but I'll continue to bitch about it every time. But here, let me get this in here. I actually did the because this actually changed. So NZQN, probably actually have that wrong in the Nightbot. So let me get this updated quick. There we go. So that should be better. Let me get that set in Nightbot as well, because I think it's wrong there. Yes, it was 2.3, so sorry about that. Let me get that updated. So that should be... All right, now we're all back to square one. Okay, so if you look up top, you can see we're doing the NZQN. Yeah, we're departing runway 5, AMPOV 3A. So now that you can see that, AMPOV 3A, with the transition, you can see at the top there, friends, it says Timjo. That's our transition. So we're going to select Timjo, and then we're going to hit execute. Now, once we have that executed, now we're actually going to circle to gain altitude to get out of here, because we've got mountains all around us. So we're going to actually circle up to gain altitude as we fly out of here. And so we're leaving. By the way, we're leaving Queenstown. We're flying from Queenstown to Christchurch. I forgot to mention that, but yeah. So we're leaving Queenstown. So we got to actually gain some altitude to clear the mountains. So we got that set. Now we're not done yet. Of course, we got to do our arrival. So we're going to hit next to get to NZCH. That's Christchurch. Click on that. We're going to be doing the ILS-2 approach on that runway. I have not done an ILS yet on this plane. I've done an RNAV. I haven't done an ILS. So we're going to do the ILS for the first time together, friends. We'll see how it goes. And then our arrival is, what did I say, DOP key 4A. So we're going to have to go to next. There's DOP key 4A, that left 4 button there. And I do have Navigraph charts. I think the transition we're going to be taking is what is it? Boo or something like that. Boo. There we go. This one right here. And then hit execute. Now let's look for any discontinuities, just like we would do in the PMDG. So we're going to just kind of sift through here. There's a discontinuity. So I'm just going to check Timjo to DOP key, and I think that's right. That is right. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit clear. So clear, you get your clear here. Hit that L2 button, clear that discontinuity, and hit execute. Now we should have that disco gone, and then there's runway 2. And what you now need to do is go up here, and you can see us circling out of here. Now there's some click spots here. Now if you remember, if you go over to the right, remember this part? You go under options, and you click display click spot help. So here you can see range is plus, range minus, and then you have different formats for that center MFD. So what we're going to do is we're going to click up here. I'm just going to scroll out, and you can see our top of descents over here. I wouldn't trust that, by the way. Don't use VNAV on this. I'm just going to say it right now. We're going to use vertical speed. We're not going to use VNAV. VNAV sometimes works. I think it worked one time for me, and the other times it didn't work. And then I can scroll back into that just to get kind of closer there. But so those are your click spots. So that will help you there. But you see, we're going to circle on out of here to gain altitude while we depart. So that looks good. Next thing, again, following the checklist. I thought I was going to hand fly it. Well, I want to do like by procedure, Vruden. I want to do the procedure just like if we're flying it for real tonight, buddy. And I'll hand fly it. How about this? I'll hand fly it when on takeoff, and then when we're on landing, of course, I'll have. Will that work? That'll work. All right. So next thing we need to do is performance initialization and weight. Okay. So if I go to perf here, and notice the V speeds aren't here. So right now I'm like, what's going on? Well, let's go back over to our EFB, and we'll close that. Go back to our flight plan. Now what we want to do is set fuel, set payload, and then we want to actually go to payload here. And right now you can see with our weight and balance in our envelope, these 3 spots here, 0 fuel weight and gross weight, are all cleared out. So we got to go to load aircraft. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my sim brief chart, and I can share that with you. Give me 1 sec. Here. So if I bring this up, oh, that was the wrong one. There we go, flight plan. Okay, let me do this. Can you all see this? If I go here, can you all, yeah, you can all see that, but I might need to extend that out a little bit so you can all see it. Okay. So what you want to do is go to your times and weights. And so down here, we got ZFW of 4690. Hey, let me see. 30 minutes. Oh, just wait, Vruden. we're getting there. So we have 40690. So I'm going to back out of that because you can see that's lower. So 40690. There we go. And then my fuel weight is 3,998. That's pretty close, but I'm just going to go ahead and plug that in. So, and then you see our gross weight there. And then passenger and cargo. I'm going to leave that, but I'm going to hit start loading. Now when I hit start loading, you can see that that fills in there. So you want to do that. Don't forget to do that part. Now when you get down here, check it out. Now you have your V1, your V speeds, your V1, your VR, and your V2. So you're all set to go there, and it's already programmed. Transition altitude here in New Zealand, I believe, is 13,000. So we're gonna put that in 13,000. Now we'll go to perf init. Our cruise altitude tonight, let me double check. I believe that is 190. Yes, it's 190. Let me remove that now so you can all see what I'm doing. So we're going to go ahead and do 19,000 for our cruise altitude. You can go ahead and, I mean, there's an alternate, so if you wanted to plug it into your alternate cruise, but make sure you get it up at the top there, flight level 190, okay? Weight, if we go to weight, you'll notice now that ZFW and fuel on board and gross weight, that's already programmed in there because we actually did that in our EFB. Important thing. This takeoff trim, you want to make sure you set that, friends. If you don't set that, you could be susceptible to a tail strike, especially in the ATR 72-600 because it is a longer aircraft. I know, like, some of you, Bunny, maybe some others are doing the ATR 42, which is a shorter fuselage. But what you want to do is go up here, and I see right now it's level, it's at 0. So I'm going to go ahead and get that to 1.2. Notice it right here is where I'm going, right there. See that? So you're going to go to 1.2. Can't fly the 6.2? Oh, I bet you could, Bunny. You just got to practice. So we got it to 1.2. That's very important. Essentially, when we take off, this aircraft, based on that fuel and weight balance, is going to basically lift off by itself. About the time we hit those V speeds, you shouldn't really have to pull back on the yoke that much, if any. Okay? Okay? All right. How are we doing? Are we okay, friends? Are we still all right? Are you all getting bored? Are you all ready for the show to continue? Well, I just want to show this, and I'm going to, you know, this aircraft is a bit confusing, so I wanted to go through this from cold and dark, so hopefully y'all can just bear with me for a moment while we get this set up. Okay. So, so we got the performance set, the cruise altitude set, and the V1 speeds and the transition altitude set. Now, we want to do the takeoff data. This takes forever, but we need to set our flight level over here. So see, if you look at the altitude tape, it says 1200. Well, we want that to be 1900, so we're going to get that set to 1900. And you could do this on your Bravo throttle quadrant. I'm not going to do it on my Bravo throttle quadrant because it'll drive me batshit crazy because it takes forever, the little dial. And so it takes long enough just using the virtual knob here, as you can see. But we're going to get that to flight level 190. Who wants to tell a story while we wait for Pruden? You can tell us a story while we wait for this to get up tonight. There we go. So now you can see in blue, we've got flight level 190. We are doing one hot, Bunny, because I knew I'd take time to explain all this. So this is going to take some time. And we'll see if we get done and we want to fly something else. If we have plenty of time, maybe we'll do that. Because, you know, I aims to please. Actually, I'd like to get rid of this thing. We might do a poll. We'll see. We'll see, Bunny. We'll see how SimFanatic and all of us feel. Okay, so now we got that set. Transponder, you wonder, how do I get the transponder to show up on this bird? Well, look at this over here. So you can see here, it says TCAS standby. If you go down here, you have comm, nav, and survey. So if I hit survey, I don't know if that's what it actually stands for. But here we got our transponder. Now we can actually select different things. And then if you want your comm, you have your comm. And we'll get into this because we're going to be doing a ILS approach. And that's how you flip between the ILS and all that. But I'm going to go ahead and get to... I'm contractually obligated to kill them. Hey, in practice, don't worry. We're going to get this started up and it's going to work. I almost guarantee it, but I don't want to guarantee it. But I'm going to show some nuances when you get it started up, though, that I figured out on my own. I was like, what's going on? But they're like, oh, you just got to kind of ignore some things. Okay, so let's go ahead to the next step. Altimeter, all of you hit B on your keyboard. There is an ILS at Christchurch, Kyle. It is runway 2, sir, that we're flying in today. Let's see. So we got our altimeter, and then the power management selectors you want takeoff. This is really important. So this actually sets your power management, your props and everything. So you can see it's at TO, so we're just going to go ahead and leave that as TO. We want to make sure our flight director's on, which it is. You can see it right there. Flight director's on. Nav source is desired. Heading. We want to set our heading to runway 5. So let's do that. If I click on the right one, there we go. So we want to set our heading. You can see down here. You can see the heading. You can see my mouse cursor. So you can see the heading. Again, takes forever and a day. It'll get there. How's everybody in this Sunday night? Hopefully everybody's doing well, ready to take on another week. Another week. So we're gonna get that to 050 in about 1, 2, 3. There it is. One more knot. Click. There we go. So we got that to the direction we need to take off. Where's Chipper, aka Marion Harris? I am not sure, Bunny. Hopefully he'll come in here shortly. We got the speed selector, toga. I'm good there. Idle gate. Here's another thing. Beware of this idle gate. You want to turn that off once you're underway. So, but that's pulled right now. So we'll leave that as pulled as per our checklist. Elevator trim. We already took care of that. That was that 1.2. All right. So final cockpit preparation complete. Now we got to go ahead and close our door. So we're ready to start it up, friends. Are you ready for this? We're going to get this thing started up. Watch it not start up. We're going to go back to our aircraft. We're going to go ahead and close our cargo door, our main door, our tail prop, service door, and we can remove our wheel chocks. We go outside. We can see that those are gone. Looking good. Looking good. All right. So here we go. All right. Leave your ground power connected because we need to get the engines running first. Parking brake is set. Parking brake is down here. Now, this actually has 2 click points. We'll get to that in a minute. But you want it all the way back for the parking brake. We want to turn on the beacon. The beacon isn't very pronounced. If you look out here, it does flash, but it's kind of a dainty little thing. So, there we go. Beacon is on. Passenger signs. We're going to go ahead and click our seatbelts on. No device on. Power levers are GI, I already know that. Condition levers are at fuel shutoff. Here we go. So engine 2, we're going to start. You got to turn this dial right here. You want this dial, engine start, to start A and B. We're going to press this button, start 2. There it goes to on. Look down here. And once this gets up, eventually, why isn't it spinning up? It should be spinning up. Oh, there it goes. Well, no, it's not really doing anything. What did I miss? What did I miss? It's ready on. Figured something like this is gonna happen. Why is that not starting? All right, let's go. Oh, I know why it's not starting. I gotta put this to feather. There we go, feather. Okay. Why isn't this starting up? What did I miss? Beacon light condition levers. Yeah, no, that was right. Set engine start, OPAB, press start 2. Hello. Wouldn't you know it? Go figure. This worked every single time I was doing it before, believe it or not. So on that, we've got our fuel going. Come on, really? Why is this not going? Ground power set, wheel chocks, all that. All right. Seriously, this worked every time until now. Every time. All right, well, let me try one. Some reason. Hold on, let's look at this. AR bleed 1 and 2. That's all on. That's on. Well, well, well. Seriously. Let's do this. Reset that. And... Hey, Mrs. TPHI 17, how are you doing? Good to see you, good to see you. Let's see, I don't think I missed anything. Went through the checklist, let me double check it. Got all that set. Take off data, transponder, altimeter, power management. Take off, all that set. Elevator trim. All that set. Doors, parking brake, beacon, passenger side, power levers. That's the GI, fuel shut off. And when I did start, let's try it again here. That should be climbing right now. Why is this not starting? It worked every time before. Now it's not starting. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, and fuel should be on cutoff there. Ground. Well, 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 well. That Control E. I know, but it worked before. I don't know why it's not working now. Go figure. Every time I tried it before, it was working. Fuel is on. I don't have any white lights on here. Oh, wait, emergency exit. I forgot to turn that on. That certainly couldn't do it. That certainly wouldn't do it, right? Hold on. But practice, I got this started. I did it like 4 times, believe it or not. Now I get online, or I do this stream, and now for some reason it's not gust lock engaged, flaps in agreement, external power, I've got all that. I'm just running back through the checklist, make sure I didn't miss anything. Fuel pumps on. Those are both on. Well. That all set. Takeoff data, transponder, altimeter, power management, takeoff, idle gate, Verify ground pulled. Elevator trim set. Go back up here. Have like emergency exit light arm. Windshield heat. That was the only thing I missed. Doors are closed. Parking brake beacon. Passenger signs. Power leveler. Mark Carter says the feather must be on halfway. On the condition? Because I've done it several other times, and it's so like here. This sucks. I did it like several times. There, that feather. So that fuel shutoff is on. Wow. Wow, wow, what's going on? All that set. Beacon's on. I could try starter B, maybe? Come on, plane. What am I missing? Take off, that's all set. Short round. Seriously. Why? Oh, why? Well, screw it. Something's crazy. Yeah, hey, Jacobs Aviation. I did. I had it on both before. Have it on both now. And, yeah, it just... please, Lord, tell me I don't have to go through all this again. And I just said, oh, yeah, it's going to work just fine. You know what? I wonder... Yeah, all right. What is fuel lever? So level. Oh, I've got plenty of fuel. I've got the fuel in. If I go to payload, there's my fuel. Fuel weight 3931. All right. Well, I don't. That sucks because I did this 4 times, and then of course, go figure. The time I do it live, I have this issue, and I'm not quite sure why. All of a sudden, I have the issue. Let's try this again really quick. Yeah, we can run the startup. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, Kyle, is I'm just gonna go through, and I'll just go ahead and do a fast start here. Sorry, everybody. Give me a minute. Yeah, that's a bummer because I mean I went through this several times. I was so pumped to have this going, and what certainly wouldn't be because I backed off of that, would it? It couldn't be that. It's just MSFS doing its thing, exactly. It's 10:17 here. Well, well, that was fun. Well, yeah, bummer. Bummer deal. Well, you know what, Vruden? You know, when you try it, you got to figure, you know, when you go to do the show, it's always when this stuff happens, right? It's just like that is when everything goes to hell in a handbasket. So we'll just do this. And, yeah, bummer deal. I don't know why that happened, but there we go. Okay. All right, Control E. Well, so I guess I'll show that, right? So we're going to do this. So we're going to go ahead and go over here. I'm not going to go through all the stuff again. We'll do we'll speed it up here. So aircraft, ground power, on. Oh my God, it wouldn't be because the chocks were removed, would it? I just thought of that. Jeez. Okay, so let's go power on. Now I'm going to do something really quick. Just bear with me here, because now it's bothering me. So let's see. Give me a sec. I know you already gave me multiple seconds here. Ground idle, gust lock. So let's go back down here. That all looks good. Their GI, gas lock's done, condition levers, fuel shut off, flaps lever. We can go ahead and do on. So DC external power's on, propeller brake, I'm not gonna go to hotel mode. Fuel pumps to on, check, check. Nav light to on, logo light to on. So let's do nav, logo. There we go. Emergency exit light. See, I missed that before, but that wouldn't have done anything. Emergency exit light, windshield heat. Then the probes. Okay, hydraulic pump's already on. Oxygen main supply, that one's on. No white lights. Hey, BA Fish, what's up, brother? How's it going? All right, I'm gonna skip the MCDU right now, and then we'll go back to that. Idle gate, verify elevator trim. We certainly should be able to start the engine with it, and then we could do the FMC, right? Doors closed, parking brake is set, beacon on. I just want to test this again and see what the hell happened there, because it really should have worked. It's good to see you, Brent. Welcome to the live stream. It's been a while, my brother. Power condition levers are at GI, and just double check those, and fuel shutoff is there. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to start the engine just right now. We're going to skip over that. And start 2. See, it's working now. What the hell? Okay, 10%. We're going to go ahead and browse. See, I'm not insane. We're going to go ahead and then put that to feather. And now we should see that start up. I don't know. Do you think it was because I didn't have the chocks on? I wonder if it was because I didn't have the chocks on. I bet it was that, to be honest, because I removed the chocks, and I think that's the only thing I changed. DJ Turner says no. Maybe it's just a bug? Maybe it's just a bug. All right, we're going to go auto. And, buddy, just to let you know, you do want to have auto there. That was weird. Maybe just a bug. I don't know. But there you can see it's starting up. Proc, I told you. I don't know. Maybe it's just a bug when you were loaded in. All right, so we got that going. One of the things is, on the checklist, it'll say, watch for this to remove from fault. That will remain to be fault, friends, as long as you have the ground unit on, the auxiliary ground unit. We need to go back to ATRs. All right, and so we got that one running, and let's go engine 1. Now you can see that that's starting up. That should start spinning here shortly. 10, let's go ahead and get that to feather. That should start powering up. There we go. Crazy. Sorry, friends. Hey, you know what? Like the old saying goes, better late than never. Better late than never. We'll let that spin up here. And 45, let's go ahead and do auto on that. Condition, and we should... Oh, for the love. All right, that was driving me nuts. Okay, let's get the FMC going now. Sorry, friends, we're gonna go. I'm gonna run through this quick. Must have been a bug. Of course, of all the times it would fail would be right then, right when I'm live streaming. Never fails. It always fails, actually. FMC, iNet, position. Go on the GPS. Got that set. Back to return. Let's go over here. Go back to our flight plan. Import. And let's go ahead and set flight plan. Back over here. NZQN, runway 5. And AMPOV 3A departure. 3A and Timjo execute. Over here. We're just doing a little refresh. Just doing a little refresh. Flying the ILS, right there, Kyle. ILS2, right there. Next. And I think it was DOP K4A. Yep. And then transition Idubu. Execute. And I think we had one discontinuity. We got to clear out. Clear out. See, how about this for record time? I think everything else should be good. Probably isn't, but we'll go with it. Let's go to perf. We got to get our performance stuff set. So we're going to go ahead and go to payload. Load aircraft. And zero fuel weight was... I don't understand my position in this. Zero fuel weight, 4690. Gotta clear that out before. 4690. And our fuel was 3998. 3998. There we go, and start loading. There we go. Close that. Go down here. Now we have our V speeds, our transition 13,000. I'm sure I'm gonna miss something because I'm going through this so damn fast. Performance initialization, cruise is at 19,000. We're gonna go ahead and do that as alternate too. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Weight is all set. Trim 1.6 now. 1.6 up. Okay, it's interesting. 1.6. Oop. There we go. 1.6. Very good. Just go. All right. I think we're about ready, friends. Go back to flight plan. Did I miss anything? I went through that about as fast as I could go. Cruise altitude V1, transition altitude, all good. We got, oh God, we got to set the damn altitude again. Oh, bear with me, Pruden, everybody. Pruden, tell us a story. Just open the IFR map. We'll get this. So we'll get out of here sooner or later. Probably later than sooner. We got 37 in here. Welcome, everybody. Everybody's dealt. See, the one thing I know, everybody's dealt with Microsoft shenanigans, like bugs and stuff, right? I'm not the only one. I know this. I know this. We'll get this set to heading of 050. Thank you, everybody, for joining the stream. We've got 25 likes. Appreciate you. We got 37 that are watching right now, bearing with my pain as we go through this. Yes, we're going up to flight level 190, Bunny, correct. Get this set to 050, and oh my goodness. All right, almost there. Okay, 050 on that. Flight director is on. Let's get our altimeter set. Takeoff already, idle gate, that should be pulled already. Elevator trim we just did. Doors should be closed. Go ahead and actually turn these off. Now, one of the things I want to show is, like, see how these say fault? I was like, why are these saying fault? Don't worry, if you have the GPU on, just turn those off. Now you're gonna go up here and you're gonna turn these off, and now we're good there to go. But sometimes if you don't have your props running fast enough, you'll get faults there as well. All right, now we go over here to our aircraft. We can go ahead, release the chocks and the ground power. So those are off, and we don't need to push back. Good to go there. We want to go ahead and set our flaps to 15. So what I like is I did an interior, so watch this. I'll set my flaps to 15. Look over here. I like this. Look at this view. I love this heat blur. That's pretty kick-ass. And then look at those mountains over there. That's pretty sweet. Doggam, what's up, buddy? What's up, Doggam? How you doing, buddy? All right, we'll get the taxi lights on, and we'll get underway, friends. Finally. Taxi light down there. And we should be all ready to go. Release the parking brakes. And we'll go ahead and make our way over to taxi to runway 5. And runway 5, I think we just have to take off, just move over to the right a little bit here. All right, friends, are we ready? Holy crap. Of all the times. Do it 4 times, and then, of course, right? But we're good. Release the brake. 1, 2 clicks. There we go. We'll leave that gust lock on for now. Are we ready? Here we go. Track IR enabled. We'll run over this. Hopefully that won't register a crash. Wouldn't that be a bitch? There's Bunny. This is why a lot of people like to just start up with it running on the active. I mean, right? Engineer Tom. Actually, did you see how easy it was, practice? It was easy once there was like a bug or something, I don't know. I mean, you saw how quick I ran through that and starting it up the second time around. I don't know what happened the first time. I don't know. I still have a feeling that it was because I had the chocks off. I honestly do. because that was the only thing that was different this time. And you know, it could be just like programmatically a bug. I'll test that later. Favorite runway 23. We're taking off of 5. That's fine. This aircraft will take off pretty. Let me double check here. I'm still showing, at least within SimBrief charts, I'm showing it fine. Kyle? The windsock isn't agreeing though, huh? We should be fine. This aircraft can take off. Right now, I'm showing within Navigraph charts 9 knots on runway 2. Anyone else want to confirm that? Oh, you'll see a little bit of a hill here as well. We got to back taxi a little bit. I was going to go that route, but no, I got to climb this hill a little bit. All right, now we're going to go ahead and turn on our lights. Strobes, wing light. Beautiful. Well, we're going to live dangerously. We're going to take off a runway 5. And we'll just hope that things work out, Kyle. I mean, everybody's already over here, so we're just gonna risk it. Anybody take off from with the ATR? Give us a pie rep from runway 5. Let us know if it worked out all right. F it, take off. That's right, Ivan. 15 knots tailwind. Well, I'll tell you what. I can take off first and be the one to risk it all. Pie rep, no eating pie and flying, pick one, not the other. Ah! There's the inside of the ATR, by the way. Boy, that windsock is really, oh boy. Jeez, truth be told, we should be taking off from the other runway. You all want me to take off first, so if I die, you can all go to the other end? Live dangerously, right? There's Bunny. All right, here we go. Send it, SimFanatic. See, if I take off first, then I'll be the first one to land. Bunny's taking off. Hammer down, right? Let's see if she makes it. Bunny, it took off before I got pictures. How dare you? All right. Here, I'm gonna jump up and get a family photo really quick. I always got to do that, Bunny. Oh well. Check this out. Look at the scene. How beautiful is that, friends? That is beautiful. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell ya. Take the nameplates off here really quick. All right. Let's see. So, Reverend, do you want to take off? I see Starship up ahead too. TJ Turner behind me. Reverend, if you want to take off, I'll be right behind you. Bunny, did you make it? Bunny made it. Sweet. Hey, Bunny made it. Then we should be good. We should be good. 42. Thank you, friends, for joining. 32 likes already. Appreciate it, friends. We're going to live dangerously here. Remove your gust lock. Make sure you remove your gust lock. Condition levers are both auto. TCAS, we can go down here and turn that on. Go down here. Go to serve. And let's go on the TCAS. Or transponder TCAS is on auto. We'll leave that. Strobes are on, landing lights are on, and we are ready to go. Are we ready? Here we go, friends. All right, everyone, here we go. Woo! Racing that CRJ. Definitely going to use most of the runway, but here we go. You're up. Brock, did you make it? Got some turbulence here. Now, once you get take off, go ahead and do climb. And then we want to go to notch. So you're going to go right to the notch. There we go. I'm going to go vertical speed. Merciless, what's up, brother? And now you want to actually do indicated airspeed of about 170. So we're going to go on our left tape there and go 170. And then we can go over here, hit IAS. Oh, damn it. You ever have that happen where it drops in front of you? Go ahead and pull that flaps up. And we're going to go ahead and gain altitude. I see some of you are just going to go straight out, and hey, that's all right, friends. Just all fine and dandy. Go ahead and move that Bravo and take that route information out. There's practice. 2J Turner. See you back there, Pilot Rick. And hey, Kyle, you're absolutely right. We should have went runway 23, but everybody was parked on 5, so we're just going to go ahead and continue climbing on up out of here. And let's see, checking the checklist. After takeoff climb, power management to climb, we've got our yaw damper on. You can see that right here. Yaw damper is set. And as we pass 10,000 feet, once we pass 10,000 feet, we'll have to remember to turn off our landing lights. See some of you down there? You know, if you haven't gotten to the runway yet, you may want to go runway 23. I mean, we made it, but not with a lot to spare, to be honest, so. You can see we're going to go ahead and follow. Now, if you want to change this middle MFD, you just click in the middle there. See? And then if I want to scroll in, I can just click this spot right down here. And you can see we're just climbing, following this pattern here. See you, Siva? But really, Proc, it is easy to start. I just... The bug, right? That must have been what was happening to you the other night. Maybe. Holy crap, it's 83 degrees in here. 83 degrees. Whew. Let's turn off this extra display over here. All right. Let me do this. We already heard that song. So we're going to continue climbing on out of here. As you can see right here, we got one more circle, and then we'll proceed to Christchurch, friends. So again, I would suggest doing indicated airspeed. Why isn't it? Oh, it just went down. Hold on. We'll go 170 up out of here. So indicated airspeed at 170, and so you notice the nose is going to pitch down. I see you practice, circling out. There's some of Kyle taking off right now. Well, Kyle's going to live dangerously too, friends. Look at him take off from runway 5 as well. What a trooper. Old golfer, what's up, OG? What's up, OG? It's good to see you. Friends, I'll be right back. I seriously need to open my studio door. I'll be right back as this bird climbs out. Practice, you want to watch my aircraft for me? You have the controls. Woo, it's hot. Okay. Whew. Very, very warm. BA Fish says blue skies all got a lot to get done before leaving for Tampa. Oh, you're going to Tampa tomorrow? Have a great flight tonight. Thank you, BA Fish. Appreciate you dropping in, brother. Sorry, I've been distracted with the goings on in here in this ATR aircraft. But Brent, thanks so much. Blue skies. Everybody give some blue skies to my brother Brent. Brent, so good to see you. Thank you for joining tonight. Love you, brother. See ya later. Blue skies, blue skies. Here, Brent, here's a few blue skies, and we'll throw in a couple STDs for you there. Catch you on the flippy flip. Richard Clark's in the house. Richard Clark, how are you doing, my friend? Richard Clark in the house. All right, we're still turning and burning. Oh, I got some clouds to contend with here, friends. So again, we're going up to flight level 190. And now we're gonna level out. Continue to climb. We're above 10,000 feet. We'll go ahead and turn off those runway lights. Taxi lights can come off as well as the wing lights. Anti-icing time, exactly, buddy. Look at that. Silver Snake. Who's Silver Snake? Who's Silver Snake? Get a screenshot of that too, because that's beautiful. So if you want to turn on anti-icing, right here, you can turn these on. Let's see if we can clear. We might be able to clear these clouds here. Beautiful. God, how cool is that, friends, with that heat? What's the word I'm looking for? But that heat effect that's coming off the turbine. That's pretty cool. Heat blur. That's so freaking cool. Love it. Am I the only one here that loves that? Mirage? Yeah, we can go with Mirage. The exhaust, yeah. But it's that heat blur. That heat blur is so freaking cool. Ah, love it. Then we can go over here to the right and see the prop over there. All right. Hey, Richard Clark, 5-month membership. Hey, buddy, thank you so much. Appreciate your continued support. And Richard says, another month in the books. Thanks for the great content and good times. Hey, Richard, thank you, my friend, for the support. And congratulations on that 5 months. 5 months of being a supporter of the channel. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Richard. Some blue skies and orange whips to you, my friend. Coming your way right now, buddy. There's some blue skies and orange whips. Everybody give some shout out to Richard for that that support. Bunny, okay, I have a speed brake flap thing on my top left wing arm. How do I shut that off? Because I'm flying at a weird angle. So that, do you have your gust lock off? This thing, Bunny? Right here, this. Make sure you have that gust lock forward. I would assume you do. Brett Plays! How's it going, Brett? Brett, welcome to the live stream. Good to have you here, buddy. Flying the good old ATR. It's forward. I don't know why that's happening, because that... Huh. And you're flying at a weird angle, huh? Do you have, like, your trim? Like, aileron trim, maybe? $207 knots. Well, you're doing well if you're at 207 knots. We're climbing out at 170. You're not climbing? Anybody know how to help Bunny with that? I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure why you'd have that engaged. Because the ATR does not have speed brakes, so I don't believe it has speed brakes. But usually, like the flap up there usually helps it turn. Like this would be like your aileron. Is it this one over here on the far left? So on the wing right there, that's up. Because that'd be your aileron. And that, if that's stuck, ooh, I don't know why that would be, I don't know, that sounds buggy to me. But you're going fast. Oop. Yeah, I don't know why that, yeah, check your aileron trim for sure, Bunny. Seems like your aileron trim has gone haywire. Depends on like what you have it mapped to. You know what setting you have your aileron trim mapped to. Because you can do it. I think it might be here. Because you have your elevator trim, your aileron trim. But here, check it here, Bunny. Just go to your MFD in the center. Look right here. This is your left-right aileron trim. See if that's rudder, but your aileron, sorry, up here. See if that's level, or if you have aileron trim screwed up here. Just check that in the center. Oh, I guess I can turn that off now. Because then what you could do is just use like whatever's mapped for your aileron trim. Just if this is off here, because this is your aileron, your pitch, your aileron, your rudder trim. So right in the center there is your aileron. So are those banked? You'll send a pic. See over there, Silva? See how high up are we right now? We are passing 16,700 for flight level 190, friends. Then once we get up top, we'll go to cruise mode for our engine. Or our power selector, rather. Oh, that's cool. It's a cool sight. Here, I'll go this way. Silver Snake. Who's Silver Snake? You got all these new names, which is awesome. But now I gotta like map them to all of you that are in chat. We got a few back there. Kyle, Chip a Sneeze. There you are, Chip a Sneeze. And then we've got old G, old golfer in practice back there. Climbing on out. TJ Turner, Tom. Ivan 007, Wingman, Starship, Pilot Rick, Light Tomcat, Short Round, and Merciless up there. Where did Vruden go? Vruden's always like, he drops by at the beginning, and I think he just gets bored and then leaves. Is it getting cooler in here? God, it was just like getting so hot. Getting so hot. Silva, how you doing over there, Silva? What's up, Silva? Oh, that's... Oh yeah, that's not your aileron. Oh. Hold on. It does have spoilers. That is a spoiler. Do you just have the one on, which that's really weird. Huh. Yeah, see, my spoilers, they don't work. That's what I have it mapped to. So you can see our top of climb here. That's weird, Bunny. I don't know what's going on. Anyone else know what's going on with Bunny's plane there? Right, we're getting close to 19,000. We're just about 280 feet away from it. Here it is. We can see that coming right up on it. Yeah, it looks like you do have a spoiler enabled there. You're at 9,000? Brett Play says I'd restart the sim. Yeah, it seems like something buggy's going on there, Bunny. You could try restarting and just spawn on one of us, I suppose. I know that kind of sucks, but all right, we're at 19, flight level 190. So we're gonna go to cruise power. So go over there and you'll notice over here we've got cruise set. Well, I don't think there's anything to fix if it's a bug, though. That's kind of the problem. Because if you did have spoilers on, you would be on both of them. But just having one on tells me there's something buggy going on with your plane. You land and call a mechanic. Spoilers. So my spoilers aren't mapped. Or I mean, I have my spoilers mapped, but hold on. Are your flaps up? Your flaps are up, I assume. Yeah, I agree, old golfer. At least we did win. Well, at least we did win. It was ugly, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't know where the spoiler lever is in this thing, Bunny. I mean, I have a mapping on my Bravo throttle quadrant, but it doesn't do anything. Hanger Studios, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, see, practice, there are no spoilers. I know, I didn't think so either. Left of the throttle. This here. So if you drop this down. Yeah. Yeah, that's emergency brake. That's not it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What I was just like looking at. Maple said it's to the left of the throttle, but I don't see anything. So yeah, I don't think this has spoilers, but it I don't know. Let's see what this button does. Exactly. That's for sky drifting. Nicely done, Colonel. That's awesome. Hey, speaking of, did you all know that the Forza Motorsports is being released on Tuesday? And I do plan on streaming that at some point here. I am seeing a picture here, though, that the ATR should have spoilers. But, like, my spoiler lever doesn't work. Buckle Bunny, your aileron is stuck on. I think it's something like that. I think it's a bug. Is your autopilot on, or is it off, Bunny? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out of here. There we go. We got top of descent coming up. So actually, I think we want to go 2,000, but let me check that. All right, let me check something here, friends. Go to my... All right, routing to... Yeah, 2,000 feet. So let's go ahead and get this set to 2,000. Now, you all can do what you want. I'm not going to do the VNAV stuff, but... I'm just going to use vertical speed to descend, but I'm going to show you a little trick. Because there is a magenta indicator that you can kind of line up for your descent profile. That might work. I don't know. We'll try it. I will land sideways. I don't. You apparently you got a bug with that right now, and there are definitely bugs with this plane. There's no doubt about it. There are bugs with it, as you saw at the beginning of the stream, when the engines weren't starting, and I had to reload my aircraft, and then it started. So, yeah, that's frustrating. Yeah, that is frustrating. Scott Bennett, how's it going, Scott? How you doing, buddy? Where's the aileron thing? That'd just be your controls, right? Your aileron would just be your aileron, or what do you mean, your trim, or what? All right, here we, wow, look at that scenery. Okay, so now one of the things, if you look over here and you do, if you do progress, so if we click prog, it says 55 nautical miles to top of descent. I would not trust this. Okay, so what I do is I look at my sim brief plan, and I'm going to look and see, because I think it's right around, is it Hobby? That's right around where we would descend, I think. Or Hottie. It's like So we fly over Dobke at flight level 190, but then when we get to Hadi, we should be at like 12,200 feet. So it's going to be somewhere between there, right? So if we look here, see it says at Dobke we should start our top of descent, but I don't know if I trust that. Because if I look at my sim brief chart, Dobke I'm still at flight level 190. I'm not descending yet. You just did a barrel roll? I've done those before. Some successfully, some not. It's that bad. I would reload it, bunny. Yeah, don't you agree, Kyle? I agree. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and use vertical speed to do my descent, friends. That or crash. Yeah, that sucks, buddy. I don't know. But yeah, I agree, Kyle. It shouldn't be that early. Let's go ahead and program the ILS. Well, you got to do. That's what you got to do, bunny. You got to fight it, just like in real life. If that was, we'll call that you have an aircraft system failure. Good luck, Godspeed. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna go to nav, and we're gonna program our ILS. So our ILS, we're gonna fly into runway 2. Hopefully that's the right runway for the winds. And so 109.9. So I'll click here, and then I'll type in here 109.9, and then I'll hit enter. Try that again. I was on the wrong one. 109.9. See, you gotta be on this lower one. That was my problem. So there we go. So now I got it in standby. Flip it to active. Now we'll go back to this one. I was on the wrong one. We go down here. Oops. Damn it. Try that again. 109.9. Enter. And then switch. And then we got to do our course. And so to do your course, our course is going to be on 016. So you got to go up here, flip the switch to VLS1, and then you can go ahead and program that. And it is 016. So we go up here, the other way, and get that to 016. So see, I'm gonna have that right there at 016, 1099. Then we're gonna go ILS2, because you want both to match, and that is as well. So we're good there, and then let's go ahead and flip this back to flight management. And there we go, that's it. Top of descent, 52 nautical miles. Cool, I'm at 34 is what it's saying for me, Proc. Yeah, I'm planning on somewhere between Dobke and... Yeah, I mean, that says I should be at 11,000 feet. Or above 11,000 feet. Alright, let's check Navigraph. Navigraph charts. Yeah, I don't think we'd want to start descending yet. Wouldn't you agree, Kyle? You want to be at least above 11,000 because I would suspect because of the mountains that are straight ahead. Yeah, for sure, right, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, as Kyle mentioned, definitely energy management on the way down. Bunny, you're at 4,600? Wow. Yeah, I see ya. You gonna make it? You got past those mountains, so that's a good job. Cool shot. Toms, I'm getting down to her level, trying to catch up. Hey, 35 likes, friends. Thanks so much for your support. Appreciate you being here on the Sunday night. Here's for you, friends. Anybody got an orange whip? I know it's Sunday. I know it's Sunday. But friends, thank you for the 35 likes. Appreciate you. Orange whip, orange whip, orange whip. 32 orange whips, friends. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Friends, thank you so much for those likes. I appreciate you. Sorry about that, old golfer. Trying to climb, it's hard. Yeah, you've definitely got some issues with your bird. No doubts about it. Okay, so here's the plan for this week. So I think what we're gonna do is we are actually gonna, since I don't know how many of you like to race, and I've done like just a few races on the channel, but given that Forza Motorsports is coming out, aka like Forza 8, I don't think they're calling it Forza 8, just Forza Motorsports. And if you have Microsoft Game Pass Ultimate, you get it for free, the standard edition. And I thought, hey, wait, what the heck? Why not stream that? So I think we'll stream that during this week. Now, I won't stream it during Wednesday because that's going to be our normal GA, and I'm planning on doing the TBM 850 if I can fit some time in to learn that plane, which I already got a good feel for it anyway. That's that black square one that was just released. But maybe we can fit in on Thursday the Forza. And I would like to do it Tuesday, but my wife's going to a conference on Wednesday. So I got to kind of do that family thing Tuesday night, you know, do the hubby thing. So we'll plan on doing maybe Thursday night. We can do a little something with that. I don't know. What do y'all think? Brett plays, is Forza Motorsports really a SimFanatic? Well, let me put it this way. That's a great question, Brett. I think it's closer than Forza Horizon. I mean, as some of you know, I do iRacing. I actually don't have an active membership right now, but I've done iRacing, Brett, for many, many years. I've got my whole FanAttack system over here that I spend $1 bazillion on, right? And I never use it, so... But, we'll just do this. We'll pretend it's close enough, Brett. Will that work? We'll pretend it's close enough to a sim to do Forza. Should be a good time, though. Should be a good time, my friend. But no, I don't think you can... To answer your question, Brett, I don't think you can consider Forza Motorsports really a sim, no. We definitely need to do some iRacing if I subscribe. But see, the thing is like, you all don't want to pay... iRacing's expensive. It's really expensive. But we could do... There's a lot of other sim racing games that we could do. I played them all and have their 11 Forza. I think this one is maybe the most arcade, but still looks good, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like the... I liked 7. I really did. I really dug 7. TJ Turner, yes, it's a semi-sim. You can't do cold and dark, but the cars behave realistically, especially if you have a steering wheel and pedals, yeah. I'll tell you what, so like I was mentioning, you know, turn that down a little bit. You know, I have the FanAttack stuff. I choose not to use the FanAttack stuff when I'm doing Horizon, because Forza Horizon is way too difficult to do with that, because you have to turn so sharp and everything. And I just find I use the Xbox controller for that. Otherwise, I'm like losing to all those with Xboxes. But the Forza Motorsports, at least Forza 7, I think it's advantageous to actually have the wheel. Is there a closer airport? Yeah, probably. I don't know if there's one close enough that would support your aircraft. You know, like to do a proc mention, you know, find a mechanic. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start descending. So I'm going to go ahead and do vertical speed. And I'm going to pull back the throttle a bit. Now you'll notice this here. There's a guide here for the descent profile. And we'll intercept that here. So let's just kind of guide this thing down. And what I'm trying to do is get that magenta box in the center there. Let that gradually come up. And I think we still want to kind of target. Let me see here. 240 knots is about where we want to target. So I'm going to go ahead and set my speed tape to that. I think I just screwed up my course. Let me check that again, because I probably just screwed that up. 016, nope, it's still at 016. Do one more to the right. Nope, they look good. Okay, good deal. Whew. Now we should be flying practically like straight in for runway 2, by the way, friends. I mean, if you like look at this, I mean, we're basically going to be flying pretty close to in, straight in. You can see we're going to curve to the right a little bit here in a moment, and then to the left. So Ivan says, pull up, bunny. What are you saying, bunny? ASS ho. Well, how close are you to the airport? That sucks. That sucks. Happy. 37 miles. Oh, can you make it? You're doing good. You're doing well so far, and you're still alive, so that's good. Did another barrel. Oh, yeah, that's no good. Another barrel roll. Trying. That's all you can do, bun. Just keep trying. How y'all doing back there, friends? I see you, Kyle. Light Tomcat, Wingman 21, Silver, Killer. See you, Silver. Yeah, you have to or crash. Well, that's about it. Tip bird, tip this bird. Bunny, I see you down there. I'm about to pass you. Tom's being your wingman there. Tom's being your wingman. And Ivan as well. Pilot Rick, you're way high, buddy. I see you're dropping down, though. Merciless. Right, passing 13,700, friends. What the hell? Why am I not following it? Oh, God, seriously. It didn't follow my navigation. Did you see that? This is buggy. This plane's buggy. Unless I messed it up when I was switching between and checking my course, but notice it was going straight. We'll get back on course here. Okay, thank you, Kyle. So I did it. Okay, it wasn't the bugs. Thank you, Kyle. It was me. Ooh, we have to pull that speed down. Keep this at 240. Roger that, Kyle. Thank you. Well, we'll get this bird back on track here, I think. Maybe. That Skynet trying to kill you. Exactly. It's all this AI stuff. This AI stuff, I tell you, Colonel. All right, we're getting back on track here, friends. Good deal. I see you, buddy. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. All right, let's do a check here. About 10,000 feet, and we're approaching Hari. And that should be at 12,200. So technically, I'm a little bit high, or a little bit low, rather. That guy, don't know why they don't work anymore. That guy, the spoilers used to work when I first got this a few years ago. Yeah, I'm not sure why they don't work either. But where's the spoiler lever? Like, seriously, where is the spoiler? You would think maybe it would... You know, I don't see a spoiler lever even in the air. I think that's what Bunny was asking before. But I don't see a spoiler lever in this thing. So, what the hell? This type doesn't have manual operating spoilers. Ah, okay. Full left stick, she wants to roll. So I think those spoilers just auto-enable, right, Kyle? Because it seems like I've seen them lift up before. Like when you do a hard bank, you'll see the spoiler like pop it up to drop your wing. So that makes sense, Kyle. It definitely has spoilers. It just doesn't have a manual spoiler. Okay. So Bunny just has a malfunction in her aircraft right now, is what's happening. We'll go with that. Let's see here. A descent. So on approach, we want to be at roughly 170 knots. So I'm going to go ahead and just start getting that set. Just kind of guide that in. All right, let me go over here. Now, if I go to perf, so 107, approach is at 107 knots. So just keep that in mind, but I'm going to set this to like 1. All right, 140. We'll go ahead and do idle, drop this, start slowing this down a bit. Probably a good idea. All right, we want to go back to takeoff here. So let's get this set to takeoff. Uh-oh. Why? Okay, there we go. Get your power set to take off. All right, we're gonna end up looking to let's see. Let's go approach. Heading, hold, localizer, vertical speed, glide slope. All right, here we go. All right, we're intercepting the localizer. All right, let's go sterile cockpit. All right, sterile cockpit. Right, below 1.7, let's go ahead and drop the landing gear. Probably a little soon to do that. Once flaps are below 150, we can go ahead and add a notch. All right, 149, we're gonna go ahead and add a notch flaps. Oh, it sticks back there though. All right, landing lights can come back on. Wing light on. I see a bunny. You can make it. You can make it. Feels really kind of like bumpy a little bit here. Go ahead and enable our track IR. Okay, let's go full flaps. 30 degrees. At the outer marker. Go ahead and turn the Bravo on. Bravo camera is engaged. All right, friends, wish me luck. Watch the tail strikes, right? It's looking pretty good so far. Now this does have reversers, and I do have my Bravo throttle quadrant set up to do reversers, so stand by one. Colonel, don't screw this up, right, Colonel? I'll try not to, my friend. I'll try not to. Add a little power. $500. 500. We'll go ahead and turn off the autopilot. 200. Approaching decision height. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. All right, reversers. Hey, here we go, not too bad. Bunny, you made it, good job, I see you over there. All right, well, welcome to Christchurch, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I forgot to turn on my vertical descent at my landing rate. Yes, it does stop on a dime, Colonel. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull off right over here, and we'll watch the landing challenge for everyone else coming in here. The passengers all lived. Congratulations, nice job, buddy, making it. Damn, I wish I would have had the landing rate. I felt that one was pretty smooth. Oh well, there's always next time, right? Emergency evac. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves positioned. Watch our friends come in. Our SimFan family. Hey, Hanger Studios. Thanks, Hanger Studios. Thanks for joining us. It says, good game, SimFan. Have a good night. Blue skies, everyone. Blue skies to you, Hanger. Thanks for joining tonight. Appreciate you, my friend. And by the way, friends, do check out Hanger Studios. He's one of our own. He's got the Cam Air and the Navian B, and he's a developer. And so definitely check his aircraft out. We've got past streams. We had one with him talking about his Navian B not that long ago. Do check that out. All right, friends, here we go. That guy says good night. I think you're saying that to Hanger, right? That guy, or are you taking off too? All right, here we go. Who's first? The landing challenge is on, friends. It is on. So, landing runway 2. And you basically, what you want to do is hit the 1,000 footers. We're on the commercial flight. GA, we hit the numbers. On commercial flights, we hit these double markers right here. So the 1,000 footers, if you will. So light Tomcat, let's see what you got here, buddy. Or maybe doing a go-around. Hey, that's all right. It's okay. Here comes Kyle. Kyle, your approach is looking good, buddy. Buddy, I need a few minutes. That was crazy. Yeah, I would say. You definitely deserve some time off after that, Bunny. Fighting that sucker all the way. That sucks. That's like when I had the problem with the... Actually, it's worse than the problem I had when I lost my autopilot. But that was... I didn't have, like, aircraft control problems, so... Looks like Rev O'Neill is going to do a go-around. Was a little high, I assume, so that's a smart idea. It's the cheap aircraft. That's the most powerful move that you have, one of them, as an airline pilot, or a pilot even in GA. Go around. Do a go around. Here comes Kyle. Kyle, I'm seeing your livery now. Are you seeing mine? Earlier, Kyle was in here and I wasn't seeing it. It's one of those things where you zoom in and out. Beautiful. Beautiful, Kyle. That, I think we have to give that one to Kyle. Look at, it's one of those things that, like, how close in you are. Now I see it when I get in, zoomed in. Weird. Bunny landed good, wingman. That's awesome. Did she land on the 1,000 footers? Maybe she's in the running here, but Kyle, I think you nailed that, didn't you? I think Kyle nailed that. Here comes Short Round in his PC-21. Flying like a bullet. Yeah, look good, Kyle. Look good. That was a good landing there, Short Round. Good job. Good job. All right, Practice. Let's see what you got, buddy. Let's see what you got. I'm just getting it ready for you, Practice. All the sound effects. Chip Sneeze over there. Rev O'Neill doing the go around. Old golfer, the OG, back with us. Good to have you back here, old golfer. It's been a while. Spiky Quasar. Good to see you as well. TJ Turner's coming in. Right now, I do, unless Bunny got it too, but right now, from what I saw, we've got Kyle nailing that sucker. Here comes Spiky Quasar. Spiky Quasar looks like doing a go around. Doesn't like it. Doing a go around. That's just fine, Spiky Quasar. Here comes practice. Show us what you got, practice. Looking pretty good there, friend. She hit it. Oh man, that's awesome. Here comes practice. See, for some reason, I gotta zoom in on this livery. At least I can see your landing gear. Oh, that was nice. Nice landing. I think Kyle's got you beat, but by the sounds of it, Bunny might have you both beat. I don't know. We got to go off of Wingman. Wingman was following, so. But like we always say, right, Kyle, in practice, we're all winners, right? We're all winners. Not les who, they her. We're all winners. I always got to do a movie reference at least once a night. I mean, sorry. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. Yeah, Kyle, I agree. Getting it up and down is for sure a win. It's a fun plane, but it's just different. I mean, it's just like you can't go from like the PMDG 7.3 and well, at least I can't like go from the 7.3 and the Phoenix and then just hop in there and be ready to go because it's just so different. Silver Killer with the medal. Speaking of Silver Killer, where are you at? There's Pilot Rick coming around. Spiky Quasar. Did you already land, Silva? Where you at, Silva? I'm not seeing Silver motherfucking Killer. Well, we got Old Golfer 67. Pilot Rick he's coming around here. TJ Turner. See, it's already 10:30. I knew when I was scheduling this, probably should just do one leg. I know I probably disappointed Bunny and the rest of you, but it's just like, yeah, you just never know when you're doing a new aircraft what might transpire, right? Kevin Martin says, good flight, blue skies, everyone. It's Merciless. Thank you, Kevin, for mentioning that you're Merciless. Thank you for joining us, Kevin. Appreciate it, buddy. Have a great night. Yeah, I don't know if you are taking off. Thank you for joining us and being part of the family here. We love you. And I hope to see you again. Maybe see you Wednesday. Gonna try out the TBM 850. Oh, Silver always trusts the aircraft. Oh, did you go too fast on descent, buddy? That's the other thing. The ATR doesn't have auto throttle. It's kind of like the CRJ, right? Or the Honda. Or the Honda kind of does have an auto throttle, I think. But like the CRJ, I don't think the CRJ has an auto throttle. Yeah, too fast. Yeah. Matey! Sorry I missed the stream. Have been nursing a headache. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, matey. Well, thanks for joining. No apologies, buddy. Sorry to hear that you are nursing a headache. Yeah, my wife had a headache earlier. She gets migraines. Not cool. But nonetheless, thanks for joining us, matey. Good to see you. Yeah, Kyle, TBM coming Wednesday, man. Did you pick it up? Did you pick up the 850? See, I can talk more now. This is the thing. You all want to just like get me in like this kind of aircraft where I have to do a lot more on top of it. So I just shut the hell up. For sure, day one. Nice. What do you think of it? I know All's Flight Simmer liked it. Practice. Yeah, so many people in chat saying to uninstall this. So I think we just need more. Yeah, we need more seat time. I like it. And Proc, I swear, it is easy to start. You just, I don't know what happened. I had that bug thing going on. I literally, seriously, like 4 times I went through it just to practice it. And then like, doesn't that happen? But yeah, I mean, it's just more seat time, as you say. We just need more seat time with it. Here comes Pilot Rick, friends. It's the B single turbo prop in the game. Yeah. Hey, Bunny, welcome back. Bunny, there's some mention that you may have nailed the landing challenge tonight, that you may have taken it. Kyle did an excellent job. Let's see how Pilot Rick does here. Bleeding off some of that airspeed. That's okay. We're not... Hey, you know what? Like Kyle said, if we get this bird up and down... Oh, he's doing a go-around. If we get this bird up and down, we're winning. Oh, here comes TJ Turner and Rev O'Neill. All together now. Nice sound there. Rev O'Neill's down. We're having some rubber banding here going on. Get a screenshot of that. They gotta fix that too with the liveries. Oh shit! Who was that? Old golfer! I miss you! And I think you nailed it, dude! I'm sorry, dude. I was trying to get... Oh, look at this. Tom's in the Hellcat. Yeah, Kyle, there was some... I think a lot of us did nice landing. A lot of us had nice landings. I'm sorry, old golfer. Did anybody see old golfer? I think he nailed that. I think he nailed that. Here comes Spiky Quasar. Nailed this, Spiky. I think you got this. It's looking good. Proc, you're leaving? All right, all have a good week. Oh, Proctus, you have a good week as well. Thanks for joining us tonight. See you later, my friend. It's a Sunday. People want to wrap up earlier. Ooh, this looking good. Spiky, that is a nice soft touch landing. Good job. Proctus says, I need to head to bed doing a 7-day motorcycle trip in the morning. Oh, nice. You definitely need to take pictures there, Proc, and put them in Discord. I'm going to be looking for them, buddy. Here comes light time. We'll have fun, Proctus, and ride safely, buddy. Appreciate it, Will. So I guess we won't see you Wednesday night unless you're in chat, but hey, that's all right. Motorcycle trip? That sounds like fun, buddy. That's a nice landing there. Oop. Let me see. Kyle says, SimFanatic, it's nice to stay all zoomed into the plane while landing. Since we don't have monitors as big as yours, zooming out seems too small sometimes on the YouTube video player. Okay, thank you, Kyle, for that feedback. I appreciate it. Hey, friends, he's a professional. Works for Hollywood. Well, I shouldn't say works for Hollywood, but... How's that going, by the way? Is all the strike stuff over? I know, like, the writer strike's done, right? How about the actor stuff? Yeah, you're in New York City. I saw that, man. You had the picture of the Statue of Liberty. That was pretty cool. You landed just short of the aim point. Old golfer. That's beautiful, man. Seems like I'll be coming to a close. It'll be coming to a close, and we will all be busy again soon. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Fantastic. Buddy says they're still on strike, but getting close to a settlement or an agreement, hopefully. Awesome, awesome. Pilot Rick, you're like climbing. You're like at 2,900. TJ Turner, I took the whole runway till. Hey, that's all right, man. Hey, you got it landed, right? I mean, you got it landed. You didn't damage the aircraft. You didn't damage yourself or any of your passengers. That's the key. You know, you walk away from it and the plane isn't damaged. It's a good landing. We'll stick with that, right? Bunny, that was crazy that you had the problem with the spoiler. That's just weird. All right, Chippa Sneeze. Making an approach here. Let's see how Chipper Sneeze does. Bring it on home, Chippa. Bring it on home, buddy. I have a 007 in the Astro. I'm deleting this thing. Don't do that. Because we're going to do more flights in it. ATR is not for me. I don't think the ATR is for everyone, Bunny. I don't know. Yeah, like Kyle says, you might have to try the TBM, but that's not out yet in the Microsoft Marketplace, right? Or is it? Remember, some of us, including Bunny, have Xboxes. I don't know. Maybe it is in the Marketplace. Yeah, but you, like Kyle says, you're gonna have to get it once it comes out, like you say, Bunny. But I'll definitely be picking it up. Definitely, definitely. The H pattern shifter, it's the weirdest thing. Yeah, Matey says still trying to learn to fly the ATR. Well, Bunny, you encouraged me to have an ATR flight, and you said, you know, I know several of the rest of you have been wanting to do an ATR flight. I know some of you picked it up. for the first time, and hopefully you got it for $13. So if you don't like it, don't blame me. There we go, Kyle. Here comes Chippa. Ooh, that was a interesting bounce there, Chipper, but you got her down. Good job, good job. Good job, good job. All right, here comes Light Tomcat. We watched you before, Light Tomcat, but we'll watch you again here. This looked like a good approach. Got my $13 worth. Yeah, this good time to pick it up. Is it still at $13, Alan? Is it still at $13, people? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to go park this plane. I think, well, wait, do we get everybody? We got Tom before. Pilot Rick is still flying around. Pilot Rick, do you want us to wait for you, buddy, and get you here? Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No! Pilot Rick's down! No! Oh, wait, he's up. He's up! I don't know what that was, but, in the Grand Caravan. Alright, I think I got everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and go park this. I want to show you something about, one last thing here. Let's go park. Hey, Chippa. I'll be right behind you. Where you want me to go? Or are you gonna go? He's gonna go. Alright. I'll follow you in, Chipper. Bunny ain't gonna go park. Wingman 21. So one of the things I wanted to show all of you, that especially that have Bravos, because I for the life of me couldn't figure out how to get the damn propeller to turn off. And what I found, I'll show you here when I get it parked. What y'all can do, because I know a lot of you have the Bravo. So this is a little trick for you. My plane is not moving, but to a junkyard. Oh, don't give up on it, Bunny. Don't give up on it. Oop. Sorry, Chipper. Someone bring the C4. There you go. We're gonna go get this thing parked. 7 kilo over there in A320. Maybe what we can do, if some of you want to continue to fly, since it is only 10:42, maybe join us in Discord for a quick debrief. Maybe we can do a flight in Discord. I'm sure Silver's going to be up for it. Is Delt still here? Don's probably going to be up for it. I don't want to speak for you guys by any means. You found the reverse? Awesome. TBM flight, Kyle. I gotta purchase it and download it. I could do that. I mean, I could purchase it and download it, and we could do a Discord flight in it. Try it out. All right, I get myself over here, but Silver Killer. TBM keeps up with the ATR. Nice. Hey, Reverend, thank you so much. Great flight, everyone. Have a blessed week. Is it Reverend? It is Reverend, right? Because I don't want to keep calling you Reverend if you're not Reverend. But you too, Rev, just like Bunny said. Thanks for joining us, being one within the SimFan family. We had a lot of fun with you tonight, and you're a pastor. That is awesome. All right, well, thanks for joining us tonight, Rev, and we will catch you on the flippity flip, as they say. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go over here. That looks weird over there. Thanks, Reverend. Blue skies, my friend. All right, we're gonna pull up here. All right. Who said that thing? Yeah, isn't that weird, Kyle? I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay, so here we're gonna get our parking brake on. Now, I'm gonna run back through the checklist, but here. So, let me do this. Shut down procedures. Probably should have turned off the lights. We'll go ahead and do that. Go ahead and turn the logo light off, strobe light off. Power levers to GI. We got them down to GI, so that's good. Condition levers to feather, so let me turn the Bravo cam. So you can see right here, the Bravo throttle camera, right? And so here's these blue levers are the condition levers, okay? So I'm gonna, watch this. I'm gonna look down here. So we're gonna put these down to feather. So we go feather on the left, feather on the right. Now I put those all the way down. So the next part, they stop. There's a stopping point right here, and there's the detent. But what I was trying to do, I was trying to turn these damn things off, and I was hitting this, and they'd do this. And I couldn't get them to come down, right? I'm like, what? Okay, so here's how you fix that. But first, we want to turn on the ground, the ground unit. So go to aircraft, get our chocks on, and somebody's pulling. Oh, Bunny, it's going. Oh no, Bunny! Bunny, what happened? Okay, so if I go down here, first we want to go up here. We want to hit available on, and let me just double check this, and then we can do shut down. Okay, so now watch this. If I do this to the detent, turns off, right? Off. There they go. Okay, you want to know how I did that? Well, all you do is you go to your controls. And this could be the same. I don't know if you have similar. I mean, it could work with other throttles too. I don't think it necessarily just has to be this. But what you want to do is you want to go to your Bravo throttle quadrant, and I can search by name because I already got it set. But set one of them. See, it's joystick button 28. So that detent down there, that goes to button 28. Toggle feather switch 2. Okay. And then the other one, of course, as you can imagine, is going to be toggle feather switch 1. So I'm going to go over here. Detent, toggle feather switch 1. You get those set, then you will actually be able to turn the dang props off and turn the condition lever off. So that's how you do that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and basically reverse everything here, right? Okay, I think I got everything, maybe. And we're gonna go ahead and just turn the power off. And there we go. And that's it, friends. We just successfully did a flight with the ATR. Sorry about that issue at the beginning. I'm not sure what went on there other than a bug, but it was a blast. Absolutely fun time being with all of you, as always, on a Sunday night. You know, typically we don't do Sunday nights, but we still had like 30, I think we got up to like almost 40 people that were here. So very cool. Hopefully it worked for you. Hopefully you are okay with doing the commercial flights on the weekends. But we'll be back next weekend as a regular Saturday, back to our regular time. And then Wednesday, of course, we'll do the GA flight. Plan on the TBM 850. I think I'm going to have to go pick that one up right now, maybe. Join us over in Discord, and we'll do a quick debrief. And maybe we'll do another flight, you know, if you all want to. You know, if you don't, that's cool. But I'm going to hop in there as soon as I get my... I say my eyeballs out, but I'll get my contacts out quick. But I'll hop on over there and see you there. Friends, thanks so much. All my regulars, my moderators, Bunny, Kyle. I saw Aviation Spotter in here before. Did Aces? Yeah, Aces was in here. Aces was in here. Brett Pound, thank you for joining tonight. Scott Bennett, thank you for joining. Scott says when you get to know the ATR, you'll like it. I believe it. I think I will too. It's just you have to have time in it. You just got to put the time into it, right? And Bunny's saying peace out. But friends, I do appreciate all of you joining. Brett Pound, Bunny, Kyle, Scott, Silva Killer, my moderator, and all the rest. Don, Chipper Sneeze, all of y'all, right? All of y'all. So good to see you. I lost everybody. Oh, there we go. Reverend took off. Wingman 21, don't know if you're still in here. Pilot Rick, thank you for joining tonight. It was good to have you here as well. And TJ Turner. Again, old golfer, Tom, Kyle, and all the rest. There's so many of you. It's good stuff. By the way, I forgot to mention this. We are now over 7,000 subscribers. We hit over 7,000, I think, on Friday night, or maybe it was Saturday night. We hit 7,000. I think right now we're at like 7,020 some. So, friends, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate all of you. Take care. Have a great week. Great rest of your Sunday. Join us in Debrief if you want. We're hopping over to Discord. Until then, friends, stay safe. Take care. And of course, blue skies, friends. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.
It's almost like falling in love for the first time, all over again. Hold on tight to the feeling, but it's a roller coaster in my head. So I'm holding myself on a precipice, and I've been dreaming off the ground. So I'm looking for something that's definite. I'm praying you don't let me down. It's gotta be all. It's gotta be all or nothing. All or nothing. Oh, it's gotta be all or nothing. All or nothing. It's gotta be all or nothing. It's gotta be all or nothing. Oh, or nothing at all. Hold these doubts like the playing cards close to my chest.